How you doing, Twist?
Hi, Grant. Thank you, Grant. Questions for Grant?
Sounds good.
Grant, Hal said one of the things that stood out to him about the Brooklyn series was just how well you guys executed defensively. How much more important is that in this series? And what are the different challenges in facing this Bucks team?
Yeah, I feel like a little bit difference is just they're two different teams in a sense of Milwaukee is out in transition, one of the best teams in the league at it, if not the best. So it's just a matter of getting back and setting our defense and make sure they have to score through us and not getting easy opportunities and looks. And then taking away the three-point line to their shooters. In the Brooklyn series, we did a good job of loading the paint up and focusing on those two guys and kind of daring other guys to shoot it. But for us now, it's like you kind of have to take those guys off the line because they shoot it extremely well. So this team is a little bit of a different challenge, but it's a great opportunity for us.
How does their jumbo line up with those three big starting change things?
I feel like their jumbo is kind of just as big as us, you know. They might have Brooke and Bobby 7 foot or whatever else, but we have pretty solid physical front line and size ourselves. So I feel like it's going to be fun, just the physicality of the team, you know, because they're a little bit different than Brooklyn, you know, in a sense. So it's going to be a little more, I feel like, physical series with these guys. And it's going to be exciting to play in because I feel like that fits me well, you know.
Grant, you got to guard Jan quite a bit during the season. Can you describe that and kind of what you learned from those experiences?
Yeah, he's a phenomenal competitor. One of those guys who's going to seek out contact and not shy away from it, which is where you kind of give him the respect because as a star player in the league, you know, he doesn't flop. He's not a big time, like kind of like play the refs guy. He's going to compete with you one way or the other. If you're fouling him, he's going to foul you back. If he's going through, he's going to try and dunk on you. You make him at the rim. He's even not even going to hit you, like say good block. He's just going to keep playing, you know? So it's super exciting to play against him because he takes every single game just as serious as if it was last. And that's something that you are excited to play against every single night.
You may talked about how the Bucks like to take the paint away. You're obviously one of the guys who's key for this team's spacing. How do you try to attack a team like that just, you know, drops, protects the paint, keeps that sealed up?
Yeah, they collapse the paint on every drive, no matter who it is. It could be Peyton or somebody else going in there, and they'll have 4 guys, 5 guys in the paint. So for us, it's just a matter of having the right spacing because I have confidence that not only myself, but others are going to make those shots. So for us, it's just a matter of staying spaced, doing the right things on the offensive end, and then not letting them collapse in the paint, get away from us from punishing them on the rebounding end too, because most teams, like when teams crowd the paint like that, they don't really crash offensive glass because they say everyone's in there, but still imposing that will and being able to say, like, we got those extra possessions for our shooters and those guys and making shots for JT, JB, those guys easier.
Because of that, are you getting up even more shots? No, you're going to have to be ready.
Yeah, I feel like my routine is kind of same old. I get in before kind of everybody gets here and gets shots in, and then the shots we have during practice and a little bit after. So definitely doing those and sticking to my routine and staying focused and staying locked in on what I need to accomplish for going into this series. So I feel like all of us are kind of ready to play. It's even what it's been 3-4 days, but I feel like everyone's on edge on the seat trying to get out there.
Did you learn anything from the last time, how to make sure there isn't rust? I know you guys were pretty geeked up for game 1.
Yeah, last time I feel like they're you have to establish the what the series is going to look like, and I feel like that's how it's going to be for game 1 for us here today too. Boston fans are going to be there for us in the Garden, so I'm excited for not only the intensity, the energy that's going to be in that building, but also those first couple minutes. You know, that's where I feel like we'll make our mark. We got to be physical. We got to show that intensity from the jump because they're a team that when they get a lead, they've done a great job of holding on to it. So for us, it's just a matter of executing what we're supposed to do and playing with that competitive edge that we're all kind of waiting to see.
And then how has Rob looked? We won't get a chance to talk to him. He was trying to build some wind over this week.
Oh yeah, Rob looks great. He's running, moving around well. So it's great to hear that he's having no pain too. So that's exciting, and just being able to kind of be out there with him again is kind of cool to be on the court because missing Rob, you know what he brings not only to the team with his personality, his energy, but also with his presence on the basketball floor. So it's great to have him back and excited to move forward with him.
One Zoom question, if we could, Grant. International media, Christos Saltos from Greece.
Oh, Greece.
Hey, Grant, how are you today?
Doing well, doing well.
Great. Speaking about the series against the Bucks and especially the game one, how important for you personally is to bring the consistency on a long-range shot about the pace of your team on offensive end?
Oh yeah, it's probably one of the more important things for me, just knocking that shot down because probably matched up against a guy like maybe Giannis or one of those guys on me who tend to like kind of overhelp and play that because they can have the size. So me being able to show that space and kind of might have them hug up a little bit more. So it's going to be huge. I feel like critical part for not only myself but others on our team, especially role guys, to knock those shots down because then it kind of hurts their collapse in defense, may give guys isolation shots over Brook and those guys in the lane. So it's just a matter of knocking down those shots and then getting back on the defensive end if it's a miss.
Thanks for your time, Grant. Thank you.
Thank you.